Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you haven't seen me before, my name's Rachel and I'm a first year university student, and this is going to be my vlog of March. March is going to be the most insane month ever. I'm going to Sabrina Carpenter. I've also got one assignment pretty much due every single week. I am the photographer for the one night only performance of a Phantom of the Opera in the Victoria Methodist Church on the 16th of March, which is crazy, doing both the Sitz Probe and the actual performance. I'm also the marketing director for the Shakespeare Society's production of King Lear, which is really exciting, but it also means that I've got an insane amount of work to do. Not only am I taking, editing and coming up with concepts for all the photos, I'm also like posting them and coming up with a posting plan. And that's just something I haven't done before, so it's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but that's okay. I literally got back from my reading week yesterday. I need to do all of my washing and like clean my room. So today's going to be a crazy day. It's currently 20 to 2. I'm going to ring my mom at 2. So yeah, we'll just see. But yeah. Guys, this cat has appeared out of freaking nowhere and it's just like all over me. Hi, babe. Hey, buddy. Woof, you are so cute. Right, so any planning for the photo shoot's gone completely out the window. Because I've now got this little man or woman, I don't know. Hello everyone. Today's been such a weird ass day. Basically the photo shoot didn't happen because the actor didn't like show up. Today was actually really nice because me, the producer, basically ended up sitting in the garden for 40 minutes waiting for this guy. But we actually just like chatted on the bench and there was this really cute cat. I still got lots of work to do, lots of like Leah planning, but excitingly tomorrow me and my friends are gonna go and see A Complete Unknown once I finish work. Okay, super cute update. The guy hasn't shown up again, so the director and the producer are just leaving now, and I'm back with this diva, with this little diva. I'm gonna just sit with this cat on my lap. Are you just a baby? Gonna go and do some work before my shift starts, but I cannot believe that. Hello. I can't believe that it's not happened again. That is like crazy. Hello everyone. It is in fact the next day. I didn't vlog A Complete Unknown. Surprise, surprise. I gave it 4 out of 5 though, so it was really good. Yeah, Timothée Chalamet is amazing. The entire cast were phenomenal. It was beautiful. I really liked it, so.
In the reel, if you know, you know, and this one is glowy golden couture.
Hello everyone, let's talk about A Complete Unknown. I went to see that a couple of days ago. I wrote down a couple of thoughts and I'm going to get up my Letterboxd review. If you don't follow my Letterboxd account, please do. It is, oh my god, I post on there literally all the time, especially since me and my friend Ash are now in like real competition to watch the most films this year. I'm currently winning. I've watched 50 films this year, and it is the 28th of February. How many has Ash watched? Ash has watched 49 films this year, so I'm currently winning by 1. But yeah, let's get right into it. I'm just going to be tidying up my desk, which is in an insane state right now. So yeah, A Complete Unknown. Obviously, it's the new Bob Dylan biopic. And I have been really into my award seasons this year. Before coming to uni, I was not in the film community. I didn't watch that many films at all, and I didn't watch any awards shows really. I didn't know anything, and this year has been such a learning curve. Definitely with a couple of difficult moments because I kind of felt like such an outsider in my course just because I never really watched any of like the main films, I guess. But you know, massive learning curve. I've watched an insane amount of films recently, and I've really enjoyed it. I've also discovered though I think I'm more of a TV girl than a film girl. I've watched so much more TV. I've watched all of Gilmore Girls, all of Friends, all of Modern Family, all of Grace and Frankie, Stranger Things, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Downton Abbey, and those are the ones I can name off the top of my head. And then there are like all of like the random, oh what's that stupid one called? My Life with the Water Boys. I've watched that. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my insecurities when it comes to film. We're here to talk about A Complete Unknown. I didn't really go in with much expectations because I wasn't particularly familiar with Bob Dylan's work, to be honest. So I didn't really know much. I have to admit, I didn't know much when I went to go see the film. I also wasn't entirely sure about the director, James Mangold, because he directed Indiana Jones, The Dial of Destiny, and I absolutely despised that film. So I was like slightly, not like concerned, but I also hadn't seen any of his other work, so like obviously he was going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But he was the writer for Oliver and Company, which is one of my favourite Disney films. I haven't seen it in a really long time actually. He was also an executive producer of The Greatest Showman, which is one of my favourites. That thing's got such a good soundtrack. So he's like been involved in some of my favourite films, but he's also been involved in some of my least favourite films. So going into it, I was kind of like, I also hadn't seen much of his work beyond like, I feel like the really well-known ones. So I'm also not in a very good place to judge his career. I really liked A Complete Unknown. I gave it 4 out of 5 on Letterboxd. I went to see it with a group of my friends and we went out afterwards. It was like a really, really nice evening. It was really lovely. But yeah, I thought it told everybody's story really well. I think it told celebrities' stories really well. The idea that there's a scene where Timothée Chalamet, well obviously, okay, Bob Dylan, gets recognised in a pub when he's just watching this band play some music. He gets recognised and he basically gets like almost mobbed by this like crowd of people that are so excited to see him. And then he ended up getting punched actually. I just thought you like really felt like the claustrophobia, like, oh, it really did make me very uncomfortable. So I thought it told celebrity stories really, really well. Especially with like extreme fame and how like fickle that is. And also it really highlighted to me the difference of an artist performing by themselves and an artist performing with a band, which I never really thought about before, so that was quite cool. Timothée Chalamet also produced it along with James Mangold. So yeah. Ooh, lots of men on this. Wait, is this? Nah, this can't be right. Okay, there's 1 woman, 2 women, 3 women, 4 women, 5 women. That's like, what I really want to see is this film. I really want to see Flow. I feel like it sounds like it's like animated animals trying to survive, and that sounds like my recipe for mental breakdown, but it does look like really good. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Me when I'm Jeff fucking Cronenworth and I fucking shoot a good video. Look how pretty that is.
Hello everyone, I just got back from work. Yeah, you saw me a little clip on the bus. I went to Ash and Dasher, which was really nice. I'm now gonna lock in for the next 3 hours and try and the layer shoot went fine, it went really well. I need to edit the photos and get the poster done now really, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit for the next 3 hours and do that. So I'm gonna make myself some tea, put it in my cup to keep it warm. I'm gonna have a shower. I'm gonna do all the things, get everything sorted, and then sit down and just edit, because I'm really bad at like when I lock in, I freaking lock in. Guys, I've been editing for a few hours, and by literally 3 hours, this is what I've come up with. I'm trying to like get this vibe.
All About Eve, a movie which I haven't seen yet, but I've heard it's like a pivotal queer cinema, produced from 5 to 6 publicly. Some postcards.
Present natural, oh my god.
Hello, 5 for £1. Tea, right. And then Educating Rita, 1970s British social realist film. It's my nana's favourite film, and she highly recommends. So 50p. We need to get one of these. End of story. Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah!
disappear in case someone you want.
Oh, I thought you were like looking at it.
I knew I'd forget people. So, firstly, oh my god, I'm flustered. I need to thank
Gosh,
the
looks
fans,
amazing.
That's why I've won this award.
Hey guys, my friends just left. It's really not that late, but we are all absolutely exhausted for no reason at all. It's actually like 11 o'clock and we're all like falling asleep. We just finished watching the Brits. Insane. Everything about that was like actually crazy. Jade's performance was crazy. Like everyone was like getting political and I was here for it, and like Charlie XCX deserved all of the awards she got. So yeah, a very productive Saturday and a really fun Saturday as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no.
That's not. No, that's not.
Can I have the yellow back, please, Rachel?
Yeah.
Have the green, Rachel, have the green.
Hello everyone. I just thought I'd check in. I haven't checked in a while. My friend left like an hour ago maybe, although his train was like insanely delayed, so while I was like going home, he was actually just standing at the train station, which was a bit stupid, but anyway. I've just spent the last like 6 hours, I reckon 6 and a bit hours, just yapping. Like we had so much to talk about and so much to catch up on. Haven't seen him in actually forever, so that was nice. So yeah, I'm in a really good mood, although I am pretty exhausted because 6 hours is a long time just to be talking. I feel like I've really explored Bristol though, because obviously I was showing like Bristol off to him, like showing him all these amazing places, and we ended up going to a bunch of museums and like, I don't know, I just feel like I have solidified my status as a local now, because I mean, the amount of times I was like, I have no clue where I am, because I kept like trying to detour or like trying to take sneaky shortcuts that just didn't work. It was so cute because I introduced him to my friends. It was really nice. Oscar predictions.
Brutalist, Best Director. Brutalist, Adrian Brody, Best Leading Male. I think it'll be close between Demi Moore and, what's her name, like Maddie Madison for Anora, but I think Anora will take lead actress.
Why do you think that?
Because I think she had like a breakout role, and also she won Best Leading Actress of the Brits. So
How does that compare to all the other competitors right there?
shut the freak up. I think,
Yeah.
I think Conclave will get Best Film. I think Conclave will get Best Director.
Who is that?
The film, The Conclave.
Who is Conclave? I really want to see that.
I think either
Celebrity crush, guys.
Flo or The Wild Robot will win Best Animated.
I think
Feature.
Inside Out.
Sorry, could you say that
No.
again?
I have hope.
Why do you disagree?
It's for kids.
So is The Wild Robot. Hello.
Inside Out 2 though.
Okay.
Good morning everyone. It is another beautiful day. It's actually been like a run of like absolutely beautiful weather. It is a Tuesday. My frickin' Sabrina Carpenter outfit still hasn't arrived, even though we're literally going on Thursday. Although, updates, me and my friend Emily have decided to stay overnight because we're going all the way to Birmingham to see her, and basically we'd have to leave her concert early to get the fast train back, and it's just not worth it. So we've booked into a little hotel and it's going to be really cute, and I'm so excited. We're going to leave quite early on Thursday. We're leaving at like midday on Thursday, even though she starts at like 7. But that way we can check into the hotel, then we can get ready in the hotel, we can go out for a little bit of dinner. Hello everyone, I just got in from my day. Why did I sound like such a man then? Just got in from my day. Excitingly, for my film essay, I am doing like an analysis of Pocahontas, like the Disney film Pocahontas, and like all like the cultural stuff of it. So to do that, I thought a really good place to start actually my tutor recommended this to me, was to get a special edition of the DVD, because it's going to have like the bonus features and like how I made it and stuff, which I bought on eBay, and it just arrived. We're going to go make pancakes in like Dash's kitchen, I believe. So I need to get all my work done. I think my secondary reading is just going to have to suffer here because I need to get some headshots out by 7. and they are pretty much edited. I just need to like format them, I guess. Incredibly quick haul time. I got this, oh my god guys, I got this special, like my friend came around the other day and was really excited about this. I got the special edition of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. It's so cool. It's got so many like bonus features in it. It's actually crazy. It's got like director's commentary with the kids. You open this. I am literally such a huge fan of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. I literally have like the music book here that I'm trying to learn the music on the piano. Anyway, also got Tark of the Otter, and I showed my parents this, which is a classic. I've always wanted to read it, and it has a special place in the heart of my family. So The Handmaid's Tale, I found this DVD for literally nothing. I love Margaret Atwood's book. It's really, really good, and I think it's quite profound, especially nowadays. And I know there was a TV series and you can't find it in the UK really. So I found the DVD, but it's season 3. I didn't read it when I bought it. It's season 3, so I need to find the other seasons before I watch that. I also found the original Annie, which I can't find on any streaming platforms. I did like 4 block hours of work on King Lear today, which was really tough and really tiring. Actually, I like 4 straight hours of not having a single break is crazy. I was so locked in. And also, really excitingly, I'll put it on the screen. When I was walking through the SU today, I saw my poster on the screen advertising for King Lear, which is so exciting. I was like insanely, that was a really, really cool moment. I'm gonna get these done, and then we're gonna go have pancakes in Dash's kitchen, and I will definitely vlog that because that's gonna be a really cute night. So yeah, I'm gonna go watch Avatar, I think.
All I did was burn his head. Yeah.
I burnt my hand!
It's pancake time! Oh, pancake! Pancake time past 7! How have we got so much milk left? Like that? Oh, just... Pancake, bro! Stop touching my hand! There is a hole of flour in your pancake! Your pancake is already ruined!
Does everybody like cinnamon sugar?
Just shut up.
Oh, you did. We don't need a 360. I tried.
That's the program.
Oh, your turn. Why did you fold it like that, bro? Yes.
Can you like both like?
BTS of Dash's Instagram. Oh, that's so cute. No, it's not. No pressure. Why are you reading the menu?
I want menu, it's the menu.
The bathroom's the best bit. It's huge. It like goes around the corner. Okay. This is so cute.
Hang out. My fruit merge game.
Yeah. You can sleep, baby, I know that's not me. Although T, the reason why I was asking who that guy was is because no, so he's like a nepo baby, like proper.
What the fuck?
I know.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's because I know we've had problems with this for ages. I think that's why they're like, because we've been. Oh piss.
Change the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Everybody was mean to go to Sabrina. No, I'm not gonna talk. Oh wow, that's boring. No one on TikTok's gonna watch that. You've seen their attention spans. overstimulated.
Oh, that looks really interesting.
Thoughts?
You're like you're from Bridgerton. but like the younger sister that hasn't debuted yet.
Rude, actually.
All the silences, just your strategy.
I guess someone's gonna leap in through the window.
Yeah, they are. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, brilliant.
Cool.
The trick is make a mess all over your face and then clear it up afterwards.
So true. That is my exact plan right now.
I can see that, yeah.
Wow.
Opening my mouth like a. Like, why is that something we've evolved to do? I hope Sabrina does burgers, personally.
Yeah.
I'm
Got
sure.
a song called Burgers. So she's gonna give us a burger.
Why not?
Sorry, I'm not playing espresso tonight, I'm playing burgers.
By requesting these two idiots. Still can't believe we broke through a building site to get here.
We didn't break through.
We just were
allowed.
there. We were
We
there.
were allowed.
I know, but like, they didn't really move.
No.
They just.
We were like the first people they saw all day, I swear.
Yeah, because they were like, oh.
Oh.
And then I found the whole thing so funny that I literally came crashing around the corner in absolute stitches. Fuck. What else do in my hair? Because it's supposed to look dumb now. What if I take it down and it still looks dumb?
No.
No! This is one of those trust the process moments. Okay, I have no idea what it looks like from the back. I will get you to inspect in a second.
Okay.
Oh my god, how does this work?
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, what do you think? Let me turn around.
Cute.
Final product, really. Oh my god, we're gonna see the Sabrina Carpenter. God, I'm gonna take an unholy amount of pictures.
Oh yeah.
Miss Rabbit has fainted. Miss
Oh my god, did you see Mummy Pig is pregnant?
Mummy Pig's pregnant.
Pregnant, bro.
She pregnant. Well, I mean, but what's the next season gonna be?
I didn't even realise I was still...
Mummy Pig has morning sickness.
I didn't even realise I was still making it, I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah. I thought this was a 2000s thing.
Yeah.
My
thick
jacket
lashes.
is a bit pathetic.
Oh well, I wasn't planning on bringing a jacket, I'm just gonna sort of firm it.
But okay.
I don't care. I do.
You're gonna freeze.
Oh man!
Oh, maybe it looks.
Oh no, that's cute. It's kind of butterfly vibes. Like, no, that's cute. I actually like that.
Okay. Ugh. Can you see it? You can't piss and see it.
Okay.
That does say utility arena, I promise.
Trust me.
Ah, she's so cute. That's some crazy ass view. The people is crazy.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised there's not more people there right now.
Yeah.
You guys are just some of the coolest, most fun people in the world, and I feel so honored and privileged to share this night with you all. Thank you for being here. We just got back to the 0th leg of our tour, and we've been having the best time so far. I want to give a very, very big thank you and welcome to my incredible opener. Please make some noise for the amazing Rachael. There's no need to pretend. I've never seen nothing true that I can't bend. There's something that was better. I'm sorry. passing the bottle, but instead of everyone kissing each other, I just sing a different song every night so no one gets sick.
I am back in Bristol, as you can see, and I just thought when I got ready for Plymouth tomorrow, because we're going to a music comp in Plymouth tomorrow, which is exciting, whilst I unpacked from Birmingham, kind of sort of my life out, I've got a really nice evening ahead of me now. I got back from Birmingham and I got back from work, and then I had a production meeting for Leah, and I was feeling really overwhelmed and stressed, and when Ash came to pick me up for dinner, I was like insanely stressed, and he was like, "Are you alright?" And then I just like shouted at him for like 10 minutes because everything has just been very stressful today, nothing's really been going right, and I'm just very stressed because I've got an awful lot on my plate right now. Like a degree that's like supposed to be full-time, then a part-time job, marketing the entire thing of Leah, which has been an amazing opportunity but also like a lot of work, and I didn't anticipate how much work it was. And yeah, and then running around going to see Sabrina and then going to Plymouth tomorrow, it's just like a lot. So it's been a lot. But I was basically getting back, felt very stressed, and I went and me and my friend sat in my friend's room, my friend John's room, and I did some editing whilst in amazing company, and I feel so much more relaxed and so much more like with it. Basically, I feel so much happier. And I'm really glad that I made that decision to go and do that. I feel so much better now, much more positive about my workload and what I need to do, a lot more in control. So yeah, I thought I'd just take you guys through seeing Sabrina yesterday, which it literally hasn't sunk in, and it was the most surreal experience. So yesterday, me and my friend Emily went to Sabrina's Birmingham night of the Short and Sweet tour. It's the first day of her leg in England, I believe, which is cool. It was insane. We saw Rachael open for her, and she is amazing, and I know that I'm going to get obsessed with her now. Sabrina was incredible. She is so talented, and like I've been a fan of Sabrina Carpenter for a while now, and it's so good seeing her get the fame and like appreciation that she deserves. Like every single chair it was the Birmingham Utilita Arena, every single seat was filled and every single seat knew every single word, and it was like amazing, and I genuinely was screaming and I was so insanely happy. The entire experience was actually pretty amazing. Definitely that had something to do with the company. Going with Emily was such an amazing experience and was the perfect way to do it. We went on the train, we were laughing all the way there. The first thing we did when we got to Birmingham was we went to Spoons, which was really funny. We had a pint and we got some chips, and then we went to the place we were staying overnight. Now the place we were staying overnight, we stayed at a place called PH Hostel, Birmingham, and I think people get put off by the word hostel and imagine like a bunch of bunk beds in a room, but we had our own private room, and we had our own like bathroom, and the prices were really good. So I would recommend, definitely, and they're also a chain, so they're all over the UK, so would definitely recommend. I think we paid about £30 a head for one night, which is really good, especially in the location. Like, we were right in the middle of Birmingham. That was a 15-minute walk from the train station and the Utilita Arena, so that was really amazing, actually. Everything was quite stressful because my outfit didn't get there until the morning of, but thankfully I picked it up that morning, then got on the train, and thankfully it fit. And it was amazing. It was like it was just so good. And then we walked to the arena and we got some merch. So merch tour time. I am wearing the merch that I got. I got one piece of merch because the prices were crazy. I got the Grey Lips zip up hoodie. So here it says short and sweet, and there are lips everywhere. And then on the back it's got all of her Europe dates, and it also says short and sweet on the back. And I got it in a size large, and like it's really nice and like baggy and oversized, and I could just know that I'm going to be wearing it. I also don't have something like this in my wardrobe, which is why I was eyeing it up, because I was like, that's going to be like a staple. It was really hard to get a taxi to go home. We really should have like booked in advance, but we didn't. So we were just standing outside the arena for a really long time waiting for a taxi. Anyway, but while we were waiting, I saw these posters for sale. So this is a Sabrina, it's a bit crumpled, but this is a Sabrina poster that's going to be going on my wall, very well travelled. But yeah, our seats were amazing. I'm trying to think of highlights. Coincidence is one of my favourite, probably my favourite Sabrina Carpenter song, but also hearing like Decode and Opposite and Fast Times. I feel like I said that in a very English way. And maybe it's because I'm used to her just saying an American accent, I don't know. But like hearing those come to life as well, because they're not really on TikTok. Like any TikTok like clips I've seen of the Short and Sweet tour will be like Juno or like Bedcam really, but like none of the others. And seeing those live when I hadn't heard them before was really cool. And oh my god, she did like the spin the bottle thing, and the surprise song was Mamma Mia. When I tell you, I screamed, and you can actually hear it in the video. Me and Emily went absolutely feral because I had said, can you imagine if she plays ABBA? Like that would make me so happy, because like ABBA have been a massive part of my growing up. So my dad has loved ABBA his entire life. He's always been a massive ABBA fan, even when, you know, they weren't cool. When ABBA were at their peak in the 70s and 80s, it wasn't cool to like them. I think it's like a kind of Taylor Swift complex kind of thing, where it's like, that's like the modern day equivalent, where it's not cool to like her because everyone likes her. And that was definitely the case with ABBA, and now ABBA's like made a comeback. Anyway, it basically means that I've been listening to ABBA since I was actually born. I know every single ABBA song that exists off by heart because I've been listening to them in the car always. The playlist that was playing before like the opener went on, one of the songs was If It Wasn't for the Nights, which is an ABBA song that's really pretty unknown really. And I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And for the surprise song to be Mamma Mia, it meant a lot to me personally. This time yesterday, I was still there. I was still in that concert, and that is amazing. And I also love the Utilita Arena. I was really blessed to go and see Olivia Rodrigo there almost this time last year. I think I saw her in May. And I had a clip on the screen. We were really close to her. We were insanely close to her. But the arena was huge, and yeah, like people were so far away, but they were still having like the best time, and it was just like really cool. So yeah, it was an amazing experience. Today was more kind of less fun because we kind of had to get up early. We went to Spoons for breakfast. It was a really nice girls trip really, and then we got the train back. I kind of ran around with buses, and I had 20 minutes. I got back here 20 minutes before my shift started, worked my shift, and then I had a meeting, and then I came back and had dinner, and then we went to meet up with my friends, and I was able to do a lot of layer editing, which was good. And now here's the state of my room. it's a bit like, oh, guys, also I'm so fed up of living in my corridor because like basically the way that our halls are structured, because we're catered, it means that we don't have that we're all in one building, so like anyone can get into anyone else's kitchen. People just steal. Like I put in a pizza and a microwavable meal like yesterday because I was like, I'm gonna buy ahead for the weekend. It cost me like £10, so it wasn't even like, that's like an hour's pay. That's over an hour's pay. And I put it in my fridge and I was like, surely it won't get stolen, and it did. Like I literally looked in the fridge today and like they're not there anymore. It's just, I'm so fed up. I'm fed up. I'm so ready for like second year to live in my own house where I can buy things, put them in the fridge and expect them to just actually stay there and not get like freaking eaten by God knows who. Because like it might not even be my flat. I don't think it would be my flatmates, because why would you steal from your flatmates? It's someone else who's like coming into people's kitchens and like stealing, and it's like, what are you doing? Like you literally, like if you like you can afford food. If you're at uni, you'll be getting like help from like if you really need the help, you're going to be getting like the help, you know. So it's like, anyway, it's very annoying. So I wasn't very happy when I got back, really. I'm gonna set a time lapse of me sorting out my room now because I love watching time lapses. Anyway, good night, guys. Hello everyone. I've actually had a really nice morning after feeling a bit like all over the place this morning. Of course it's been insanely long. I've been awake for like 5 or 6 hours now, which is crazy. I had breakfast before I went to the train station, then I came back and got my catered breakfast, put it in a box and then took it to John's, and we just like had breakfast together, and then I just sat and did some work. I started editing as well, and I also put out some stuff on social media and started planning some content for Lear next week as well. It's really exciting. We just found out that the Epigram is going to review King Lear, which is really cool. They also someone reviewed what John Lennon, and like they included me and Killian's like photos, which was really cool. We got like credited and it was really amazing. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm very positive about this afternoon. We're going to go to the museum and be cultured university students, and then we're gonna do our weekly shop, and then I might do some more editing. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday. The only thing that's scheduled in to my day today is that at 5 starting at 5, I'm going to the Sits Probe for Phantom of the Opera, because I'm gonna be like being the photographer for that. So I'm gonna like figure out lenses. Also, best believe I've been even more obsessed with Sabrina Carpenter since seeing her. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but like I'm literally listening to her non-stop now. She's so good. Okay, there we go. I will see you guys later when I've sorted out my life a little bit. Hello everyone. I'm currently just messing around with the camera that I got from home. It's a Canon 450D, and I'm currently just messing around trying to figure out, like, I've got the little instruction manual open. I'm just trying to figure out how it works, and I think I'm actually getting there now. I'm going to take a picture of my vlog. Let's take a picture of the vlog. Say hi, vlog. And I've also got it on continuous mode as well. The point is I've just been like messing around. And now I'm going to try and change the lenses because I don't really want to be... Oh my god, isn't this so scary? This is 80 to 200 millimeters. This one is 18 to 55. Wow, that is like that's an insane difference right there. I don't know if I really want the extreme one though. I think this one's got a bigger range on it, so I feel like I should use this one, although it does look a bit like a monster. Right, I just remember what my mum told me, and my mum told me that you've got to be like incredibly careful when changing lenses. Okay, and then put that in there, and then super quickly put that in there. Okay, so now I'm on 80 to 200 millimeters, which I feel like is a better... Oh! Jeez. Perfect. OMG, guys, we've smashed that. Now I've kind of figured out the camera situation. I feel a lot more confident about going to this thing later because it's oh my god, it is so much easier learning on your own camera rather than taking having different people's and like trying to figure out different cameras. When you have like one camera that just stays with you, it makes life so much easier. But yeah, see you guys in a bit.
Your glory, ignorant fool, this slave of fashion, sharing in my triumph.
Hey everyone, it's been a few hours now. I've got all of the photos. Hang on, I can try and prop you up. Oh my god. I've got all the photos from the phantom shoot off my camera now, and onto my computer. So that's good. All because my camera was literally like full. And I went through and I gave them like a really basic like edit. I got rid of the bad ones. I've only got good ones now. I've got a photo shoot for Leah tomorrow, but I want to get some content on my phone as well. So I need to like be careful with how much I'm filming on my phone vlog wise. And kind of just getting ready for tomorrow. Got a really early shift, so I need to get up at the crack of dawn, photo shoot, editing sesh, lectures, an hour off, orchestra. So I'm just going to put in, hopefully I've got everything I need. I shouldn't need a different lens. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Black upon me, struck my very heart. I struck with her blackened tongue, most serpent-like, upon my very heart.
Hello everyone, a really quick thought before Ash shows up at my door, ready to go to dinner. I just have a couple, as I'm coming to like the end of like a couple of projects, I thought I just have a couple of thoughts about like advice I'd give myself before starting out on them, that kind of thing. And my top advice would be, first of all, make sure your work gets credit. Like, it's happened a couple of times where, and I know this happens quite a lot to everybody, and I know people don't do it maliciously, but they'll repost your work and not give you credit, which means that when people see it, they'll be like, oh my god, that's such a good photo, but there's no credit to who took that photo. And if you're not, and like credit is so important because like it takes forever to take photos and then to like single down the ones that are good really quickly, edit them to a good standard really quickly. Like it takes an awful lot of work, and I'm getting faster and better at it, but it still takes an awful lot of time, and sometimes that work does not get credited, and it's really, don't feel bad. Just like message whoever's reposted and said, hey, I took that photo, please could you credit my account, because like that's actually my photo. That's happened a couple of times. I think that's Ash coming. Hold your thought. Hey everyone, I am about to start doing the photography for Phantom of the Opera. I am upstairs in this little box. It's pretty much just me and the videographer in. This is the view. It's pretty insane. It is completely sold out. I've never seen so many people in this church in my life, and I've done a few events here now. It's completely sold out. Everyone wanted a ticket to this event, and I'm just so overwhelmed that I get to do this. So that's really cool. I've got my bigger lens, which I'll do for close-ups, but I think I'm going to change it quickly to the shorter lens, just so I can take a few like establishing pictures to begin with, and then I can just move on to other shots throughout the rest of the thing. Hey guys, I feel like it's been forever. I haven't vlogged in a while now. I'm sitting in my Sabrina merch right now. I'm actually currently in the midst of editing this vlog, and all of my assignments are like actually finally coming around. I'm in the midst of editing this essay that's due on Wednesday, which I'm not really enjoying. Anyway, and I just thought maybe while I was making some of these instant, because basically as you can see I've like written like notes on it, so I don't really need to be paying attention when I write up the notes. I thought this would be a good moment just to like sit and yap and just update you guys on what's been going on, because I haven't really been vlogging recently, mainly because I just haven't really felt like it, which is weird, but I haven't been, I don't know, it's been a, that is disgustingly bright, isn't it? I don't need this lighting. It's better. Yeah, I've kind of been a bit ill. I was poorly over the weekend, which I was really annoyed about because I had to get this essay done. As I said at the beginning of this video and in a couple of videos before, I have like an assignment pretty much every single week. So I've kind of been, yeah, I've just been very locked in and haven't really been looking at YouTube stuff much. Although you guys have been listening. In my last video I said, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel because like I can see you guys watching and not subscribing, and I can't believe you guys are actually listening. Like, I have shot up subscribers ever since I said that. Like, I can't remember what I was on before, but I'm now on like 44 subscribers, which is not like a lot at all, but it's, for me, it's like, oh, okay, who's viral? So yeah, this is, and I feel like I don't really talk about the boring kind of side of uni, and I personally, I'd like to see more of that kind of stuff by just like content creators out there, like the boring like essay stuff, kind of like what a non-busy day to me looks like. So I woke up at 7 AM this morning, I then had a couple of hours shift at work, and then I had a couple of hours working on this assignment. Then I had a few hours of like lectures, and then I came home and I've been working on this ever since. So it's like, in the viewfinder on this camera, I can just never tell. So the reason why I'm looking at myself like, what's going on there? I'm just a few 100 words over the word count, and it's quite stressful. So yeah. And then I've got this week, and then next week, and then it's the Easter holiday, so that's very exciting. And in my next video, there'll be 2 videos in April, obviously, because it's 4 weeks. 2 weeks will be like me on holiday. We're gonna go on holiday, which will be a really, really cute video. And then the next video will be me at home. I'm not sure how much at home content I'm gonna realistically get, because I'm not sure how vlogging friendly my at home crowd is, but we'll see. We'll definitely get something, because I have a person in mind, and if she's watching this, I know she'll message me being like, are you talking about me? But yeah, I'm just trying to think. I've been a bit poorly. I kind of was getting quite stressed last week, and I kept missing uni and stressing myself out. And hello? Come in.
Oh yeah, I just didn't know.
Was that English?
I don't want to walk away.
Okay, you little freak. I'll see you in a bit. I don't know, like, I love uni and I've had like the best experience, really, for me. But the problem is that the way I enjoy myself is not necessarily how other people enjoy themselves, and that makes me feel not good enough. It makes me feel like uncool, and it makes me feel left out, even though I know I wouldn't enjoy what some people enjoy, and especially when people post on Instagram, or just like post in general. Like, comparison just kills joy, and I know that, but it doesn't stop me from like getting upset whenever I see people having a better time than me. And it's just like, Rachel, you could have that life if you wanted it, but you've chosen not to have it because you know you don't like it. And no matter how many times I tell myself that, I just never listen. And it's very infuriating. I don't want to go out all the time. My friends don't go out all the time. We'll it's not like we won't like stay up late or whatever. We'll just not go clubbing. Like, we'll go to the pub, really. The amount of time I've just preed and gone to bed because that's what I want to do. And I don't know, I feel there's so much pressure, and I think like social media just makes it worse, really. I don't know where this rant has come from. I don't know why I thought I could vlog and write this essay at the same time. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go to my friends in like 20 minutes, as I just said to Ash. I need to get this edited, and then tomorrow I'm gonna get up. I should have a 9 AM, but I don't because it's revision week for my English side of the course. So I'm gonna get up like I do with my 9 AM and then just like work on my essay. I've been talking for 8 minutes. Oh my lord. Anyways, I just thought a little rant would be a good end to the video. I don't really know what I was trying to do here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for getting to the end of this video. Oh my goodness. What a roller coaster it's been. It's been me working so hard with King Lear. Like Sabrina Carpenter, oh my god, wasn't she like actually insane? Like Pancake Day, I don't know what order this is going in my head. But yeah, it's been like the best month. I have absolutely loved it. This is definitely one of my favourite videos. I feel like I'm getting better with my content and what I'm vlogging, and I'm starting to like, I'm cutting much more out, which I think is good. But yeah, love you guys so much. If you got to the end of the video, comment down below the dancing man emoji for Sabrina. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, follow my Instagram, follow my letterbox, follow my Goodreads. Yeah, just because there's always lots of good stuff on there. I'm very active on all of them, so I would recommend to a friend. Yeah, love you guys so much. Stay safe. Bye.